It's a global public health issue. Hypertension affects 1 out of every 3 adults, and that's going by the figures from the World Health Organization. An established fact is that hypertension or persistent high blood pressure is a silent condition that erodes the health of an individual living with it. But what is not so clear is the number of people who may or may not know their blood pressure status.
For raising awareness.
The need for awareness is what has brought Omron, makers of healthcare devices, and New Heights Pharma together to enlighten the public on the importance of knowing their health numbers, particularly blood pressure readings.
And many people are not aware of this. So we have a lot to do in terms of education. We want to help. That's why we are so focused to help doctors, nurses, and pharmacists to help and train them to educate people. Because it's we call it the silent killer. You do not know that you have a high blood pressure until it hits you.
One, healthcare system, we know infrastructurally we have challenges. Resource, we have challenges. The second thing is that we know also that stroke and cardiovascular incidents are the #1 killer in Nigeria, especially among adults. And so it's very important that the media, but also as well as we, take more responsibility.
Knowledge is power, so the saying goes. The Omron New Heights Pharma Partnership is looking to put that power in the hands of individuals to be able to regularly check their blood pressure levels with Omron kits and seek medical treatment where needed.
Hypertension is a serious matter in blacks, and Nigeria is the most populated country with blacks living in it. Now when you put all of those factors into consideration, and then now add the fact that our healthcare system is not exactly what it should be, and the level of ignorance in our society, then you understand why this is very important. So our coming into the business as partnering with Omron is to also make sure that this product is found in the hands of every Nigerian that needs it.
Blood pressure measurement you can do at home and then consult a doctor if there's a deviation on your values. Omron is all about quality, accuracy, and also durability. And why I say that is that in our process we always want to maintain a high level of quality. Because we do believe that, especially when you talk about medical products, you cannot sacrifice in any terms the accuracy to the measurement a patient would do.
Nobody really should have an excuse not to own a blood pressure monitor in Nigeria. Once you are above a particular age, whether you are hypertensive or not, it is just good for you to have something that you use to keep your health indices and parameters in the right numbers. So we have this number, I said, know your numbers. It's part of what we promote. Everybody should know their numbers. So the price is such that everybody can fit in at one point or the other.
We also recognize that there will be people who cannot afford our products. And so what's important here is that we are also empowering pharmacies to also have the apparatus that we provide. So they can also offer free checks in the neighborhoods, or perhaps at a very minimal rate, 100 naira or so that because they cannot afford it, they still are not denied access.
Preventing hypertension is also key.
But on the prevention part, and that starts on all ages, there is also more to do. So definitely in terms of, you already mentioned, like salt intake. That's a big issue, creates hypertension. So just already reducing the amount of salt intake that people take definitely will help. More movement, people being more active does also help. So the awareness creation is not only measure blood pressure, but also what can you do indeed to live a healthier life. And that has to do with especially nutrition and also be active and do sport activities.
The management of New Heights Pharma says the company is at the forefront of making sure that Omron range of products, which include blood pressure devices, respiratory kits such as nebulizer, and other Omron devices to improve health, get into the hands of most Nigerians.